I was wondering what I should do for this video. First of all, shout out to the homie Nick Shabazz for tagging me. There are already a lot of cool videos on this tag, all of them a tabletop. And you know me, gotta go against the grain, so I'm doing voiceover work for you guys today. Making this video was actually pretty difficult because most of the knives that I carry on the daily are knives that are loaners from a pass around group, shout out to Apex Pass Around, or donations or gifts. I don't do a lot of work around the house. I cut up boxes here and there, cut a string, you know, things like that. But the most use I get out of my knife is fidgetability, just looking at it and making content about it. So with those things in mind, I really had to choose which knives I'm going to put in this vid. And I wanted to make sure these were knives that I actually owned, not loaners, not pass around, not gifts that were given to me recently. Before I get into the first knife, here I am, this is me. I'm not showing my face in this vid because this just looks like a cooler, much clearer angle. And the first knife is gonna be the Liangma KUF V3. The Liangma KUF V3 is the only knife I have in my collection. If I was meeting up with other knife dudes who I know are gonna have some fire shit on them, this is the only thing I could take out that would kind of earn their respect, you know what I'm saying? It's got a big price tag on it. It's got the LMAX steel. It's got the ceramic ball on the pocket clip. You can barely see the transition from titanium to the G10. Got a good action, nice designer, and it's manufactured by Riyadh. And I really like this one a lot, actually. It's one of my favorite knives to carry, and if I don't know what to carry, this is one of those knives that I'll gravitate towards. And shout out to Dashboard Reviews, Eugene Kwan. He actually gave this one to me, so it has sentimental value too. The next knife is the WE knife Schism. Now this knife is the knife I carried on my wedding day. If I need to dress up, look fancy, and I want to have a knife on me, this is the knife that I carry. It is a gentleman's carry, but it's got a little bit of flavor to it, you know, with the 3 holes, with that blue anno in the middle. You got the pop of blue on the barrel spacers. It's non-threatening. I really like the blue thumb studs on it too. They don't hurt your thumb. And this is a good action, good flickability. You know, just like my ding dong. Nah, I'm just playing. It does have a good action on it though, and I like the jimping on top. It's just an all-around really great gentleman's carry, one of my favorite knives of all time. Now, some people might not like this choice. This is the WE knife Banter. Shout out to mild-mannered EDC. He gave me this knife. He's actually in this tag. Go check out his video. But this is a knife where if I want something simple that I know is gonna do good work, has decent action, isn't gonna scare the crap out of people, this is it, man. You know, it's got decent slicing power, it's very utilitarian, and I like this blue on it. It kind of gives it a little bit more of that, you know, that street flavor, you know what I'm saying? And I do like that. Love the thumb studs, deep carry clip, recess screws, and a cutout into the G10. And also the lanyard hole, not too intrusive. It's kind of just there. So I dig it, man. This is kind of like my all-around knife. If I'm going to go pick something that I want with a pop of color, it's going to be the WE knife Banter. Now, if I am doing like light work around the house and I want something small, this is the knife that I go to. This is the Ferrum Forge Prolix. Shout out to Winchester Inc. for giving this one to me. And yeah, I've had this knife for quite a bit. Every time I pick it up, I just really like it. I love all the flat screws on it. It feels very flush. Good action on the flipper tab as well as this flicker hole thing right here. And I love how Ferrum Forge does their jimping. It just lends itself to really good ergonomics. And this knife is just perfect for the small fish paw hands. Again, pocket clip, cut out into the G10, recess screws. Boy, you know, Ferrum Forge just knows their way to your boy's heart. Now, if I am doing like heavier work, believe it or not, I go for the Civivi Praxis. And the reason for that is it's a big beefy knife. It's budget, so I don't have to give a fuck if I break it or anything like that. And my girl and I have used this many times for just stuff around the house. The blade is big enough and slicey enough to do what I need it to do, which is not much. But like I said, if I'm doing a bigger job or I'm going to be working on lots of cardboard, or Kelly needs to do some of her plant shit, this is the knife that I give her if she needs like a big one. That sounds sexual. It's not. The Praxis, man, this is awesome, and I really love this. Shout out to Civivi for making these awesome budget beaters. Also sounds sexual, but isn't. So that's it, man. That's the 5 knives that I gravitate towards. These are my user knives. And of course, I'm going to tag my homies Backpack B, Tri-State EDC, Everyday Minimalist. Let's do Bees Blades and Screamin' Pirate EDC as well. I want to see what they do with this video. Shout out to Nick Shabazz again for helping out the channel by tagging me. This is your boy in the NYC. It's me, Ray, and this is the EDCC saying peace.
Yo, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so we can squad up in the comments.